of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed now.
Here in Milwaukee, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Milwaukee Brewers.
Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Freddie Peralta.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And now the 0-1. And ball one.
One strike.
That one fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. One away. Now Correa up to hit.
Correa.
Foul ball. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. That's inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
The next offering misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Trevor Larnach in the box here lets that one go for a ball. In the dirt, blocked. And that misses as well. And he takes a strike.
3-1.
And now it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Chourio on his way over. Makes the grab. 2-way down. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Byron Buxton. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Just missed.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-0.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Mitchell makes the grab, and that is that. Twins wind up stranding one. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And today on the hill, Pablo Lopez.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Now it's the right fielder,
Leading
Jackson
off for the
Choria.
Brewers, the right fielder, Jackson.
Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next one misses, and 1-1. Fastball is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short, Correa. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Christian Yelich in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strike.
That one misses, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strike.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now it's William Contreras. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Hey!
2 out, space is empty. That one finds the zone. 1-2. And that's outside. In the air, center field. Buxton settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Milwaukee, top of the second, and now for the Twins, Matt Wallner.
Here we go, Brewers, here we go.
Peralta back to work. In the air, left field, down the line, and it gets into the seats. swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Rip towards third. Fires over to Hoskins. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting six, the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Here's Royce Lewis.
Come on, Brewers.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. So up next for Minnesota, Ty
the
France.
First baseman, Ty France.
Rudder takes off, and that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. That clips the corner. Two outs. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And they'll do it again.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Freddie Peralta with the strikeout. One left for Minnesota. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Sal Frelick, the next to hit. That one's in there. Strike 1. One down, base is empty. Just missed. No score here in the second. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Outside corner, there's a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7th, the third baseman,
Oliver Dunn. Up now for the Brewers. And takes low for ball 1.
Let's go, Ollie.
And that one missing low. Just missed. Joseph Ortiz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Up. 3-1. Here we go, Brewers.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Ryan Jeffers.
Let's go, Brewers.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. This is Willie Castro. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Top of the 3rd, no score.
Punch him out.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
And a foul ball.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. A little bit low.
That's low.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Walner right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
This is Bryce Terang.
Correct.
And that misses. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike
1
one.
ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Just missed. Popped up. Lewis. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jackson Chorio.
And here is Jackson Chorio. Grounded out his first time. Ball one there. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is down low. Christian Yelich in the Milwaukee on deck circle. Three and 2. The pitch is outside and ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with this speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Yelich in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Fouled off. He was late. Up and in. And the count 1 and 2. Throw over to first. Chorio back in on a dive. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton moves under it, brings it in. And that is the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at American Family Field, on to the 4th, and now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach.
Here we go, Brewers. Here we go.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Larnach in his 4th year, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Go ahead run on base. And now Byron Buxton flied to center his first time. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings through that one for strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Mitchell fires it in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. First pitch misses. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for Minnesota, the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Fourth inning underway, no score. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
To second, there's one, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back here in Milwaukee, here's the catcher, William Contreras.
William Contreras.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Swing and a foul straight back. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1. And there's a ball. Mitchell over at second, 1 down. High in the air, out to right. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 12, Freeze.
And here is
Hoskins.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Oliver.
First and second, 2 outs. Oliver done. Up now for the Brewers. That one missing inside. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one drifts inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Misses outside, and that's ball 3. Joseph Ortiz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Joseph Ortiz now at the plate. Fly to right his first time. And that one fouled off. That's outside. 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
2-2.
That's down and in.
That's a really good take.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Terang at the plate now. That's ball 1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Danny Coulombe, the left-hander, up and throwing. Tonkin, the right-hander, also getting loose. Oh, great grab on the dive. What a play to end the inning.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Twins, Ty France. Peralta back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Okay.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one.
Now
Don't want to wake a team up with the free
Brooks.
pass.
Brooks Lee digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Breaking ball inside. 2-0. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fought off foul. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the dirt, and the count is filled up.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Caught looking his first time up. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mitchell brings it in with a nice running grab.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And the batter now, Willie Castro. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. 2 down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop Carlos.
And here comes Carlos Correa. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
France, the lead runner at second. Lee at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And misses inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
2 outs. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. 1 runs in. Lee rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So runner at second, 2 down. Trevor Larnach getting ready to hit. Smoked on the ground, a second. Handles, throws to first. They limit the damage here. Carlos Correa with the key hit this inning. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And another ball. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. The throw to second. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
William Contreras.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Swinging a foul out of play. That one ripped. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Relay throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Brewers.
and they make a change to start
Number
the 6th.
25.
The new pitcher, Nick Mears.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now the center fielder, Byron Buxton, 1 for 2. First pitch swinging.
No ball, 1 strike. Here we go, Brewers, here we go.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a chopper out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2
Now
count.
batting,
Too
the
good
right
of a pitch to
fielder,
hit right
Matt
there. You have to expand the zone.
Walmer.
Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Matt Walmer, the next Twin up to hit.
Runner.
Buxton on the run. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. Late swing, foul to the left.
Sit him down.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one way outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Line drive. Gone.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't
Up next
feel
for
like it.
Minnesota,
He hit the
the
ball
third
hard,
baseman,
but it
Todd
doesn't always work out in your
Grant.
favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. He is struck out, and he is walked. And the slider just misses. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
1 ball. Defect.
Squirts away a little bit.
Finish him.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Twins 2 and the Brewers 1. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Sal Frelick. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Just enough that time.